Now that stock just reporting results moments ago. Here to drill down on the numbers more is Chris Rowland, senior analyst at Susquehanna, raised his Nvidia price target by 9% earlier this week. They initially rose a bit. Now they're a little bit lower, Chris. Obviously, the bar was set pretty high, and they did continue to see double-digit revenue growth on gaming and on so many parts of the business. What stands out?
Yeah, we were bullish into this report. However, we did many channel checks, and we found that their new gaming products were sold out almost across the board. And so we were worried about this 3Q number in particular, that there were going to be supply problems. There clearly are not, or if they are, they were able to hurdle those. And this report was even better than we had expected. So we're a little surprised the stock's down here, but you know, the market has this incredible discounting mechanism, and so maybe expectations just got ahead of themselves.
It's true. We should highlight some of the numbers because you don't see a lot of companies doing this, even in the semi space right now. Revenue up 57% from last year on gaming. It was up 37%. Data center revenue up 162% on the year. Was that good enough? A lot of people scrutinize the data center business, Chris.
Yeah, data center in the past, they have hurdled by a larger margin. However, this number is still good, particularly in light of Intel, which highlighted struggles conversely. So we do think this is a solid number. There are some bulls out there who might have been playing for more, but we do think this is a solid number.
Of course, Chris, you're a bull yourself. You upped your price target just recently. How do you feel about how strong this stock has been already this year and in recent years?
It's been a juggernaut. It's been a juggernaut over the past few years, and it's been a juggernaut in 2020 as well. As disruptive change has accelerated during COVID, Nvidia is a beneficiary, and you can see that particularly around their AI business, but also in their gaming business as people seek new recreation indoors, you know, in this case. So it really has been a banner year for Nvidia.
What do you want to hear from Jensen Huang on the call? And my second question has to do with ARM and how much of a driver you think that is for the stock and whether that deal should face any hurdles. Sure.
Firstly, from Jensen, I'd like to see a continuation of two trends. Number one, gaming. I actually do believe there were some supply shortages in the quarter, so I'd like him to address that, and we could actually see an acceleration of growth if that is the case. And then secondly, when it comes to ARM, I don't think there are going to be a lot of updates here to come right now. This is really going to be a touch and go subject with regulators. And it is not clear that they're going to give them the green light. It's going to take a very, very long time to figure out the answer to that question. But ARM can be a phenomenal add-on to an already great business.
Do you think that President-elect Biden, the fact that it's not the Trump administration, changes anything geopolitically in that relationship that might open or close the way toward regulatory approval?
Regulatory approval, this is really a Chinese issue. You know, MOFCOM may decide to shut this down and block this deal. But of course, Biden's overall response to China and, you know, the way they're handling technology and IP, that is going to be key to all of this. So I would say we don't have enough information just yet, but there are thousands of semiconductor analysts around the world who are waiting to see how Biden approaches this, how it's different than Trump.
MOFCOM, the Chinese Ministry of Commerce. Chris, thank you for joining us with your first take on Nvidia. Shares are basically flat right now.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.